It's time for the monthly market update for August of 2022. Hey friends, it's Paula Tisch, your favorite Huntsville realtor. And if you love my videos, please like and follow me on YouTube and also on the socials at List with Paula. For August of 2022, I have the stats here for Madison County, Alabama for up through the end of July. I guess overall what I'd like to say is that we are seeing a slight turn in the market. Houses are staying on the market a little bit longer, prices are dropping, things like that, which is pretty normal, especially considering the possible recession. Some people call it a recession, some people don't, whatever you want to call it. Whatever's happening economically, it is affecting the real estate market and the increase in interest rates also. So let's start with sales, home sales. Now this is all properties, all price ranges in Madison County for simplicity's sake. Sales in June were 816 properties, and in July, 740. That's a decrease of about 15%. Now this is typical for this time of year as it's back to school time. People want to be settled in their homes prior to school starting and not move right at the beginning of school. So it is typical to have a downturn currently at this time in the market. The days on market stat. So in January of 2021, the median, okay, let's just pause here and discuss the difference between a median and an average, okay? When you're calculating an average of something, you take all the different numbers together, you add them up, and then divide by however many numbers you have. Whereas with a median, it is the exact number in the middle. So there's just as many bigger and just as many smaller. What helps with the median is it takes out those outliers of giant numbers or tiny numbers. So that's why the median is a better statistic for us. So days on market in January 2021 was 4. Okay, that is almost 2 years ago and only 4 days on the market. So we have been in this seller's market for quite a long time. Since that time, it has bounced back and forth between 3 and 2 and 3 and 2 and 3 and 2. And it is currently at 3. Not much to say there. Not much has changed in the last year and a half. The number of properties for sale in Madison County, though, has increased. So that's really good news for buyers. Those of you that have been out there and putting 15 different offers on all these properties are going to find some relief, okay? I'm saying some relief because there are going to be more properties coming on the market in the near future. We had our low point in February, and now in June, there were 997 houses on the market, and in July, there were 1,136. So that's an increase of about 140 homes, which, I mean, that's like a 20% increase. So that's really, really, really helpful. The absorption rate, as we've talked about, is the number of months that we have at any given time, months of property left. The absorption rate has just been low, 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 low. What a even market is gonna run around 4 months to 5 months. When you get up into 6 months, that's more of a buyer's market, but 4 months would be really nice. We currently have 1.6. The thing of it is that last month we had 1.4. So it is slowly creeping up, and that is gonna help buyers out quite a bit. Let's talk about new listings. Previously we were talking about for sale, and that's a different because that's however many properties are for sale, and that obviously takes into account how long they've been on the market because, you know, some properties might be on the market from last month. But new listings are new listings that come on the market in any given month. In June, we had 944, and in July, we had 932. So that's a slight decrease. Again, that is not surprising. That is typical for this time of year. People are not wanting to put their house on the market. They don't want to move in 45 days because they're just getting ready to start school and things like that. So that is pretty normal. The price per square foot. Okay, this is where I want to take a pause because the stats in the market in Madison County are saying that the price per square foot, the median, again, the number that's exactly in the middle, there's just as many houses that sold with the price per square foot higher, and there's just as many houses that sold with the price per square foot lower, okay? But the price per square foot in June was $161. The price per square foot in July is $162. So it's gone up just a tiny bit. I will say though that the price per square foot is leveling off. For so long here, we have had a market where you know, the price per square foot was here and you had to offer here, and then you didn't get it because somebody offered here, and the price just going up and up and up and up. And what is happening is that is leveling off. So I'm sorry to say, but all the greedy sellers out there are going to have to face reality and stop thinking you can get so much for your house. Your expectations have got to come back to reality, and that is going to level off for us. This is also again then reflected in the sales price, which in June, the median, again, just as many above this number as below this number, median in June was $343,013, and the median in July is $340,000. The thing of it is there are tons of price drops. Because what was happening was that, and as realtors, we were right in there with this. But what is happening is that people were going up and up and up and up. And with the leveling off of things, there was a time in, that's happening now, happened in July and is continuing to happen, where the pricing is up here. Maybe because the realtor suggested it, maybe because the realtor gave you a range and you topped it out, maybe because the seller was greedy. I don't know. There's a multitude of reasons, but they were being priced top dollar and then hoping that someone was going to offer more than that. And what is happening now is if you price it at top dollar, you're going to maybe get that, maybe get a little bit less. Maybe get that. Okay. So what is happening is that is I'm starting to see more and more price drops because things are priced a little bit too high. That's not saying that if you bought your house in April, May, or June that you paid too much. No, I'm not saying that at all. Because what is the truth is that the increase of the value of the homes has slowed down. And so when I, as a real estate agent, am pricing a home, I am not going to say, okay, well, all the comps are here, so I'm going to ask this. No, I'm going to look at the comps and go, the comps are here, I'm going to ask this. See, it's just that the increase has come down, not the value, just the increase. Okay, so be clear about that. I don't want you, if you bought a house in April, May, June, July, to think that you paid too much, because no. So all that being said, the good news is that the market is still strong, and for buyers, things are starting to open up. And on top of that, let's talk new construction. You guys, the new construction, remember when they cut it off and said, no, we're not going to do any more pre-sales. You can only do spec homes. We can't get all of our products. We can't get doors and windows and garage doors and stuff. So it's going to take us 80 million years to build your house and all that. Well, what has happened is they started a whole bunch of specs, and guess what? They're sitting there. So builders are open to you coming in and getting these specs at a good price. So if you are interested in new construction, now is a really good time to get into the market and purchase that new home. I know interest rates are up. They just are. And so the thing of it is you have to consider the timing for yourself, because if it is time for you to purchase that home, then let's bite the bullet and do the 5%. You know what? 3 to 5 years down the road, when interest rates drop again, you can refinance that house. It's not a problem. But let's get you into a home now. And as always, if you are looking to buy or sell a home, I would love to help you. So give me a call, shoot me a text, whatever's easiest. I would love to work with you. I want you to love where you live.